Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Dr. Mamta Shukla and today I am here to talk about a career which is upcoming and very promising in present time. We are here to talk about career in hospital administration. Well, keeping in mind the present situation, there are a lot of opportunities in healthcare sector because it has become an ever expanding sector these days. So many foreign companies are pairing with Indian companies to form a joint venture. Government is also pumping revenues into the system, and as a result, there are more growth and career opportunities. So let us all talk about career in hospital administration. Now let us talk about the eligibility for hospital administration. Well, the course is run at 3 levels. It can be for a diploma course, it can be a undergraduate program, or it can be a postgraduate program. Diploma program is usually a 1 year course and you need to have 10 plus 2 with 50% marks in any subject. And for undergraduate program, which is of 3 years, you need to have 10 plus 2 with 50% marks. Science students can also apply. And for postgraduate program, you have to devote at least 2 years. For MSc in hospital administration, you need to have a BSc in hospital administration or a MBBS in hospital administration. As far as the entrance exam for hospital administration is concerned, every state university conducts entrance exam for diploma or undergraduate program. For postgraduate program in hospital administration, you need to clear CAT, MAT or SNAP. And there are many prestigious institutes, premier institutes which run a course in hospital administration like IIM Bangalore, IIM Ahmedabad, Apollo Institute, Tata Institute. They all have their courses in hospital administration. But for that, you have to clear a national level test like CAT or MAT. Hospital administration courses are conducted by a lot of prestigious institutes in our country. It depends on your choice and your score in the entrance examination. Well, I've just compiled a list of few top institutions in our nation, and it is not based on any kind of ranking. It is just my observation that I have compiled the list for you. I hope it will help. Well, on top of the list is All India Institute of Medical Sciences, New Delhi, followed by Armed Forces Medical College, AFMC, Pune, IIM Ahmedabad, IIM Bangalore, IIM Calcutta, the Tamil Nadu MGR Medical University, Chennai, Indian Institute of Health Management Research, Jaipur, Apollo Institute of Hospital Administration, Hyderabad, Tata Institute of Social Sciences, Mumbai, Symbiosis Center of Healthcare, Pune. Hospital administration is a very broad subject and it encompasses several subtopics or sub-specializations, and we are going to discuss one by one. That is the healthcare law course. This specialization focuses on imparting knowledge pertaining to the legal responsibilities of the hospital and the rights of the patients. Topics such as malpractice and confidentiality are touched upon in the subject. Next specialization is Finance for Healthcare Administration course. Finance is an integral part of healthcare course, and people who specialize in this area are taught about budgets, valuation of projects and things like that. And they are also taught about the fair and just practices which are operational for patients and healthcare environment. The next important specialization is Human Resource in Healthcare course. Human Resource department is very important in hospital administration. The people who specialize in this particular course are taught about recruiting, training and retaining good employees for healthcare sector. Next in the list is operations management. People who specialize in operations management deal with capacity planning, scheduling, running day-to-day operation, and whatever is needed to run the hospital smoothly. All that is covered in operations management. And the last sub-specialization is the most important in hospital administration course. It deals with medical legal issues such as medical negligence, consumer protection, and the protection offered by constitution, such as issues related to organ donation, surrogate motherhood, and other things that are given in our constitution as a protected legal entities are also included in medico legal issues. The core profiles that will be offered after the completion of the course are Hospital Business Manager, Food and Beverage Manager, Guest Relation Manager, Hospital Administrator, Floor Manager, Center Manager, Patient Relation Executive, Front Office Administrator, Assistant Manager, or Operation Executive. Well, a placement is the dream of every aspirant. Every aspirant wants to be placed in the top brands in their particular category. I have listed a few reputed brands for you, and you can assess where you place yourself amongst these. Reliance Life Sciences, SRL Diagnostics, Fortis Healthcare Limited, Max Healthcare, Apollo Hospitals, Care Hospital Group, Philips Healthcare, and Dr. Lal Pathology Labs. Now, most of the time, students ask me what salary package I should expect from this career. If we divide your career into three parts, that is your entry level, your mid level, and advanced career, then at the entry level you should expect somewhere around 2 to 5 lakhs. In the mid career you should expect somewhere around 6 to 10 lakhs, and above 12 in your advanced career. But these are not fixed salaries that will be offered. You should expect a package depending upon your skill, the market scenario, as well as your particular institute from which you have passed out. So you should always expect the best and try to polish your skills as much as possible. Well, considering the bright prospect of growth in healthcare sector, I think this is the right career path for you, for a stable career, for a better life. So I hope you will make the right decision. Stay safe, stay blessed, and happy learning.